Learning the Selenium RC API. Selenium RC API. The Selenium RC API uses naming conventions that, assuming you understand Selenese, much of the interface will be self-explanatory. Here, however, we explain the most critical and possibly less obvious aspects. Starting the browser. The parameters required when creating the browser instance are: host, it specifies the IP address of the computer, where the server is located. Usually, this is the same machine as where the client is running, so in this case localhost is passed. In some clients this is an optional parameter. Port, it specifies the TCP/IP socket where the server is listening waiting for the client to establish a connection. This also is optional in some client drivers. Browser, the browser in which you want to run the tests. This is a required parameter. URL, the base URL of the application under test. This is required by all the client libs and is integral information for starting up the browser proxy or communication. Note that some of the client libraries require the browser to be started explicitly by calling its start method. Running commands. Once you have the browser initialized and assigned to a variable, you can make it run Selenese commands by calling the respective methods from the browser variable. For example, to call the type method of the Selenium object. Selenium.type fielded string to type. In the background the browser will actually perform a type operation, essentially identical to a user typing input into the browser, by using the locator and the string you specified during the method call.